I was sitting alone in my room, 3 a.m., with a knife in my hands. Everything felt impossible. Everything. I'd done everything right, prayed, worked hard, helped others, and I still felt like a failure. That night I almost gave up, but something changed, something that saved my life. And if you're watching this because you're struggling too, this video is for you. Because what I discovered that night isn't about being spiritual or having faith. It's about understanding something nobody talks about. Stay with me. Before I tell you what happened that night, you need to understand where I was. Not just physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. I was broken, and I mean truly broken. I wasn't just sad. I wasn't just going through a phase. I was shattered at the cellular level. I had spent 5 years trying to be perfect. Perfect faith, perfect actions, perfect motivation. I'd started this channel to help people, but I felt like I was lying to you. How could I tell you to be strong when I was falling apart? How could I tell you about faith when mine was gone? How could I inspire you when I couldn't inspire myself? And that night, I just couldn't do it anymore. There's a lie that almost killed me. And I need to tell you what it is, because if you believe it too, it will kill you. The lie is this: if you do everything right, life will reward you. That's the lie, and I spent years living it. I thought if I pray enough, I'll be happy. If I work hard enough, I'll be successful. If I help enough people, I'll feel fulfilled. If I'm kind enough, people will love me. If I'm strong enough, nothing will break me. But that's not how life works. Life doesn't work on a vending machine basis. You don't insert good deeds and get happiness as output. It doesn't work that way. And when life didn't reward me, I thought it meant I wasn't good enough. I thought it meant I was failing. I thought it meant I didn't deserve to live. Let me tell you the 3 lies I believe that led me to that night. Lie number 1. Success will make me happy. I chased success. I built this channel. I got views. I got subscribers. And you know what? I was still sad. I was still empty. Because success doesn't fill the void in your soul. Lie number 2. If I help enough people, I'll feel worthy. This one is dangerous because it looks good on the surface. Oh, you're helping others! But what I was really doing was trying to earn my worthiness. Trying to prove that I deserved to exist. And every time someone said, "Your video helped me," I felt a tiny bit better. But it never lasted. I always needed more validation. Lie number 3. If I'm spiritual enough, I won't suffer. This was the biggest lie. I thought faith was a shield. I thought if I prayed hard enough, read scripture enough, believed strongly enough, suffering would bypass me. That pain would hit the people who weren't faithful, but not me. But that's not how it works. And the day I realized that, I broke. I was sitting there, 3 a.m., and my phone rang. It was my mother. I don't know why she called. She just told me later she had a feeling, and I answered, and I didn't say anything. I just let them hear me, hear what I was about to do, and they said something that changed everything. They didn't say, "You're going to be fine." They didn't say, "God has a plan." They didn't give me motivational quotes. They said something so simple, so human, so real, that it cut through all the darkness. I need you alive. Not for God, not for your channel, not for all the people you're going to help. I need you alive because my life is better with you in it. I don't care if you're broken. I don't care if you fail. I don't care if you never accomplish anything. I need you alive because I love you. And I cried. I cried. Because that was the first time in years anyone had loved me for just being alive. Not for what I could do. Not for what I could achieve. Not for how I could inspire them. Just for existing. That moment, I realized something that became my lifeline. My life wasn't about being good enough. It wasn't about achieving. It wasn't about being spiritual or strong or successful. It was about being loved, just as I am. And here's what's crazy. I finally understood what faith actually meant. It's not about earning God's love through good behavior. It's about accepting that you're already loved, right now, with all your flaws. With all your failures, with all your broken pieces. I didn't get my life together that night. I didn't wake up healed. I woke up with a decision to start being honest, to start admitting I was struggling, to start looking for help instead of pretending I had it all figured out. And that's when everything changed. After that night, I learned 3 truths that saved my life, and I'm going to share them with you because if you're struggling, these will save your life too. Truth number 1, your worth is not earned. It's inherent. You don't have to do anything to be worthy of love. You don't have to achieve anything. You don't have to be perfect. You exist, and that's enough. Your value is not a test you pass or fail. It's a fact. You are worthy right now. Truth number 2, strength is not the absence of pain. It's moving forward despite it. I thought strong people didn't cry. I thought strong people didn't fail. I thought strong people didn't need help. Wrong. the strongest people I know are the ones who went through hell and came out saying, yeah, I'm broken, and I'm still standing. The day you admit you need help is the day you become stronger than you've ever been. Truth number 3, your darkest moment is not the end of your story. It's the plot twist. I thought my darkest night was where my story ended, but it was actually where it changed. It was where the fake me died and the real me was born. It was the lowest point before the climb began. If you're in that dark moment right now, you're not at the end. You're at the beginning. I want to be clear. I didn't become fixed. I didn't wake up one day cured of depression. I still struggle. I still have hard days. I still have moments where I want to give up. But, and this is important, now I reach out instead of shutting down. Now I ask for help instead of pretending. Now I talk about my darkness instead of hiding it. Now I know that my struggle doesn't define my value. I got therapy. I got on medication. I joined a support group. I talked to a spiritual counselor. I changed my entire life structure. Not because I shouldn't be struggling, but because I deserve to struggle in a way that didn't mean suffering alone. And here's the thing that shocked me. By admitting I was broken, I started healing. By sharing my darkness, other people felt safe sharing theirs. By being honest about my failures, I became a real voice of hope, not a fake one. If you're watching this and you're in pain right now, I need you to hear this. Your pain is real. It's not weakness. It's not lack of faith. It's not because you didn't try hard enough. Your pain is real and it matters, and it's okay to feel it. But here's what's also real. You deserve to live. Not because you're special. Not because God has a grand plan for you, but because people need you. Someone in your life needs you. Maybe they haven't told you. Maybe they don't even know how to say it, but they do. If you're thinking about hurting yourself, I need you to call someone. Right now, National Suicide Prevention Lifeline 988. Crisis text line, text home to 741741. SAMHSA National Helpline 1-800-662-4357. Please don't go through this alone. I know it feels like nobody cares. I know it feels like the world would be better without you. I know those feelings because I've lived them. But I also know from experience that those feelings lie. They lie because they're pain talking, not truth talking. You matter, your life matters. Not because of what you'll achieve, not because of who you'll help, but because you matter, right now, as you are. This is why I do what I do. This is why I share my darkness with you. Not to be depressing, not to get pity, but because I know that somewhere, someone watching this is exactly where I was. And I want you to know there's a way out. Not a way out that fixes everything, but a way out that leads to a life worth living. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to ask for help. You just have to be willing to be honest. And you just have to believe, even when it's hard, that your story isn't over. Mine wasn't, and neither is yours. If this video resonated with you, if you needed to hear this, please subscribe. Not for me, but for you, because there are more stories coming. More real stories, more truth. And I'm making this channel a place where you don't have to pretend. You can just be human. Also, share this video, not for my views, but for them, for the person in your life who's struggling and doesn't know how to say it. They need to hear this. I'm here with you. We're in this together. Voice of hope, and I hope you find yours.